Welcome back, it's Patrick. Today, so a client dropped this off. Shout out to Peter for calling me up and asking if I could help him out with this chest. I think I can, I know I can. This chest is beautiful, but it has seen better days, I can tell you that. Looks like Peter, his mother has been trying to get him to refinish this chest for some time. So he's doing it for his mom, which is great. We should all do nice things for our moms sometimes. So this thing obviously has seen some life. It's got a special meaning to the family. So I'm gonna try to be real gentle with it. I'm gonna get all this finish off of here. You know, I made sure to tell Peter I can take off the finish, but I can't work any miracles. There's cracks, there's lots of, looks like maybe there was puppy treats inside here and there was a dog that went after it right here with its paws. Got something that looks like maybe it used to be like a candle wax, like maybe someone had a candle on this for a while. Lots of staining, lots of big scratches and gouges that the laser can't fix, but we can definitely be the first step in the refinishing process with getting off this varnish and some of these, you know, maybe, we'll see. I'm gonna be real gentle with it. I'm gonna be real slow with it, real careful. There's some detail on here, some little grooves and stuff like that. There's some nice inlay here. There's a lot of little cracks, little scrapes and scratches that, you know, the laser isn't going to be able to smooth those out, but it'll definitely get the varnish off, and he may end up having to sand those anyways just to get them smoothed out, but will be the first step. Little area there. This is where the laser is going to do really well. No sanding needed. It's just going to go right across there, take all that varnish off. No problem, no wear and tear on the grooves there. Down here we've got quite a bit of scraping and gouging. A wood area there. The edges have been bumped, damaged. So it's going to take some work even after I'm done with it to get this thing back to beautiful. So it looks like maybe there was some candle wax or something like that. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with that. We might have to just go over that. Like, it's pretty worn down right there anyway, so we might just go real gentle with that and see if that comes off. I'm happy to be the first step in the process. Might give it a little scrubbing just with some soap and water before I get started. All right, let's get started. Well, shoot, I just did this whole piece and the camera wasn't rolling. Oh well. Good thing there's a lot more chest to clean. But anyway, you can see I did this first pass, nice and clean. Looking really good so far. Just gonna go over this bottom bit a little more. It's good to be patient with the laser. Let the laser do its job. Give it multiple passes, multiple opportunities to get in there and clean in the cracks and crevices. One of the things I've noticed is when you watch laser videos on the internet, everything goes really fast. And I think that's because a lot of the videos that you see of laser cleaning on the internet are by companies that are trying to sell laser cleaners. Companies out of China and Europe that are in the market of selling laser cleaners. So, and I don't want to say they're being deceptive, but they want to show in one video, in a snippet, a 30-second or 45-second video, a good result. So they speed up the video, sometimes 20 times it looks like, to make it so that you can see a line of rust go from thick to 0 in a 45-second video, so they speed it up quite a bit. I don't want to call it out and say it's deceptive marketing, but they're trying to sell you a laser. So I do think that it's important to know that laser cleaning takes time. It takes patience. It takes multiple passes. You're not going to get all the varnish off with one pass. And the goal here is to get it real clean without burning any of the wood. So it's worth it to be gentle and patient. So that's what I'm going to be. This is the top of the piece. I've got it turned to the top. It's very sunny. Let me try to get to the other side. It might cause a shadow, but there we go. Yeah, so this part here, it looks like maybe someone had a candle on there or something like that. I'm gonna try to get it off. There's some staining from some cups and things like that. This is kind of the worst part of the piece. So we're gonna do our best. All of this is looking real good. A little more work to do on there, another little pass to do on there, get some of this. That's just coming right off though. Down to the bare wood on most of it. All over there, there's a little damage done. Can't do much about that. All those little chippies. All this is pretty solid. Got the sides done. And all these grooves. It's looking really good so far. So now we tackle this bit here. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to use the same gentle settings that I've been using. And hopefully it'll just come right off like any other coating. Everything's been going really great so far, so I can't foresee it not being fine. But we'll see. You know, everything's a little bit of a challenge, so we'll see how it goes. All right, all done. Varnish came off really good. It's got a real, you know, without the varnish, without the gloss, it's got a real dull finish to it. But the wood looks good, no burning. This little area here, let me see if I can show you. If you remember, this was a pretty bad area with lots of burnt on thing. There's still a little bit left. It was really hard to get off. I didn't want to cause any burning. I really kind of hammered this area, but I got as much off as I could. I think maybe a little sanding is in order. Going over these grooves here, really easy with the laser. It gets in there, gets rid of the varnish without any sanding. You don't lose any of that texture. You're not sanding down any of the material. Good project. Learned a lot. This took about 3.5, 4 hours to do. Multiple passes of each thing, making sure I'm getting the layers, getting down to the bare wood, going over these texture areas. Real simple with the laser, it just goes right there. You don't lose any of the texture of the wood from sanding. All in all, great result. I hope they're happy with it. I'm gonna give them a call right now and let them know they can come pick up their chest. All right, see you on the next one.